Yo, vibe check. Today I'm gonna show you the wrong way on how to polish with just these things, how to polish stainless steel. I'm gonna show you how to turn this into this. Of course, this was, this didn't have rust or anything on it originally. It was just, bare metal, untouched steel. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how to make these brand new-ish. Well, here are all the wrong things that you need. This is a super beat up polishing pad that I shouldn't be using, and neither should you. This is the only right thing about this whole video. This is a heavy metal polish from Chemical Guys. Freaking used, rusted up, freaking little scotch pad thing. Used steel wool, and I'm still gonna make these look okay. And you don't gotta get it chromed. It's just gonna take you a little time, but this one's like a heavier beat on it. The bug horns were literally near perfect condition, just raw steel, and that's why they look like a mirror finish, but that's not gonna stop me. We're gonna put this on this ghetto little vice clamp right here. Whatever, it works. Remember, this is how not to do it. This is the wrong way, but it's still gonna turn out alright. You should be using brand new pad, brand new this, brand new that, brand new steel wool, but I'm not. And you're gonna see how it's gonna turn out. So I didn't even end up using the steel wool really, because you could see that is pretty deep in there. The rust really built up because these were neglected. Like, they shouldn't have been neglected like that. So I have to go get some sandpaper. So I grabbed some sandpaper. This is 150 grit. This is way too low, I think. This is way too abrasive, but this is all I had in the backyard, and I'm gonna use it because I'm just showing you how to do it real quick, the wrong way, and it still turned out decent. You have to make sure to go over it after with that little, I don't know what they're called, like little scotch pad. I'll show you right now. But yeah, it just takes time. Steel wool to get in the edges. Yeah, a little bit of that. So I didn't even use a steel wool. I was able to just use this little Brillo pad, or whatever you call it, scotch pad. This is all used random stuff I had to the side. I was not gonna buy something else, and look how it came out. This is all used stuff that I'm using, and it's still coming out decent. And it's because I didn't want to go out and spend money and do this just for a video. I'm not even gonna do it super right, but this is about as good as you should get it. Make it look like a brushed, flat, silver-ish color, whatever. You could do it better than me, because this was like a heavy rust, and I wasn't using the right stuff. Alright, so we're gonna clamp it on here, and then just give it a quick little, like, or whatever, a polish and all that. So you use a heavy metal polish that's on the floor right there. Put some on the pad. I'm telling you, the pad should look brand new. This has been used a gazillion times, and it's not the right way to do it. But with metal, like, who cares? Like, it's not like paint where it could like cross over and cut into it. I'm just polishing. Like, I would make a legit video one day, but it just don't make no sense. Like, you'll get the idea of this, and I want you to outdo me. I don't know if I put the right amount or the wrong amount, but we're just gonna run it at, I don't know how many settings there are on that little whatever you call that polishing thingy, the buffer machine, but I have it set to, I think, between 2 and 3, and we're just gonna whiz through that a bit. And then when you wipe it off after, you can see it turns all black. Well, actually, it could just be turning black because the pad's black. I don't know. You could try this with a brand new pad and do it all legit, and you could, show off to your friends how you did it better than the guy on YouTube. But I mean, you've seen stuff I polished; they turn out good. But like I said, I grabbed random things from the backyard. They are the right things, but they're in the worst condition. And yeah, I'm gonna make it work, and you're gonna see. But I do hope that you show your friends how you did it. And you don't even have to be like, oh, I learned it online, because I didn't even teach you right. So when you do it and you actually get it right, and everyone asks like, oh damn, how'd you do that, how'd you learn, you just tell them I figured it out, because that's kind of how I did it. Alright, so we're gonna give her a little wipe down real quick. You see it. I know you see it. I know you see it. And remember, this is from like a damaged, like rusted, brittle, like, piece of metal. If you get some fresh, like, or if you do the steps right, I was gonna say, if you have a brand new stainless steel piece, it'll look like a mirror. But with the way I'm doing it, I'm telling you, you could bring some rusted stuff back to life if you do the correct steps. I didn't do the correct steps, so don't, you know, look at this video and tell me I did it wrong. Because that's the whole thing of this video. I'm doing it the wrong way to show you how sick it'll still come out. So just use a little imagination and see how good you can get it. You gotta stay hydrated. It was super hot. And yeah, this is the finished product. And remember, this is using the wrong grit freaking sandpaper, and it still came out good. So if you guys used a higher grit and really worked it out and sat there and spent some more time, it could look amazing. I'm happy with this because whatever, but yeah, it could be mirror finish like the buckhorns, but y'all just gotta do it right. And yeah, this is how it looks on the bike. I could almost make them damn near look chrome if I did it, like if I sat there and scuffed it down and made it like a mirror and everything with a higher grit, but clearly it ain't that great. But like I said, just if you think this looks like okay, just imagine it was like raw steel untouched without all the rust and the sanding. You can make it look like a mirror just like I did with the buckhorn. So go out, try it. Maybe I'll re-up this video one day like the right way with like the right stuff and like raw steel, but until then, I want you guys to do this, so get out and do something. Yeah.